Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. So the Midsummer Gateway event is now in full effect, and I wanted to quickly go over everything you need to know so that you can maximize your rewards with little effort. To get to the Midsummer Gateway event, you'll press F3, and that'll bring you to this menu. From here, you can see that there's a lot of prizes available, some of which you've likely already claimed, like the spider gloves, but now we'll have access to a lot more. So the main prizes for the event are the spider gloves, the Fulfilled Wish Fest, the Kids Doodle Pants, the formula for the Butterfly Beacon, and 2,500 Starchrom. So the Midsummer Gateway is going to be broken into 3 events. The first, the greatest gift of time, is just time-based. So you can click on here, and each week, starting on August 1st all the way to 15th, you'll essentially have these buttons that'll light up, and then you just go ahead and click each one to accept the rewards. Now, if you miss a week, no worries. You can just collect any that were unlocked by the end of the event. So at some point before the end of the event, if you want to go through and collect these, you can do so just by clicking the rewards claimed. They'll all be waiting for you. This is going to give you some cosmetic tokens, which you can use in the cosmetic shop, and it'll also give you some Stardust Source and some Butterfly Emissary Crates, which have the ability to give you different items or cosmetic tokens. The next event that opened up was the Wilderness Express, and these are not in order, but the Wilderness Express event, if we go into here, is basically a racing event. So with this event, you have points that you'll get based on how far you travel. So I think it's 1 point per meter that you travel, as well as an additional 5 points if you run into anything for collision bonus points. And then this is a weekly one, and it resets, so you want to make sure that you're doing this every week. Mine just reset, so I had to run them last night. But essentially, this is good for 500 Starchrom. So this isn't just like a one-time only thing. You're going to want to do this each week, and you'll see that the rewards are going to reset, and you'll have a timer here. So the first reward will be an activator, then an adrenal shot, then some premium fuel, then some more Stardust Source. But of course, the most important is Starchrom. So one of the things that I recommend doing in this is if you can get some friends to do it with you, you can make this go by a lot faster. So essentially, each person gets a score, and when you're in a group, that score is all added up together. So if we go to the leaderboards here, you can see the top person has 1989 on my particular server, but essentially each week you'll have different points that you get for ranking awards. If you click here, you can see you'll get Masuko marks. So this is just like a little extra that you're going to get regardless. Same thing for team rankings. It's going to be different. The only thing with the team rankings is when we go in here, you'll see if you can get 4 people to do it, you have a much better chance of winning, because they do not specify, like, there's no different categories for whether you're running a 2-man team, a 3-man team, or a 4-man team. So if you're trying to win, you definitely want to get a 4-man team. But most importantly, you can see that they have a lot higher score. So if we go back into here and you see 15,000 is the most, and I believe the drive time is 1.5 minutes that you have to get the highest score. So if you have 4 people and you know you're getting 7,000 points between all of you, you can essentially knock this out in 3 runs. Now, if you're doing it solo like I did and you're only getting like 1,500, then it's going to take like 10 runs. So if you want to knock this out, you definitely want to get some people. You can also, as a tip, if you build the car or you have like the Jeep that sits 4 people, they can all sit in the Jeep or they can sit in the car, and you'll still get the points for everybody as long as they're just in the race with you. They don't actually have to drive, so that's just kind of a tip. And then another tip, if you don't want to deal with doing any of this, but you still want to make sure you get your rewards, one of the things that I do is anytime I need to drive somewhere, I just hit start and then I just drive and I get points. And this way I can get all of the points that I need by the end of the week without actually doing any additional effort. Just like, hey, I got to drive here. It's like, 1,000 meters away. I'm just going to go ahead and click start, and then I'll drive there. If I get there, there's like 10 seconds left. I just sit and wait. You don't you don't have to keep going, and then you get your points, and then boom, you go about your day. So this is really easy to do. Make sure you're doing this. It's essentially a free 500, even if you're not participating and you're just clicking start whenever you need to drive somewhere. So the final thing just opened up on the 22nd, and this is going to be the Stop It, Secure It. So this is kind of one of the bigger ones, and here you can see we have, if we view all the rewards, so you'll unlock the Adrenal, then you'll get some Star Drink, some of the Stardust Source, another 500 Starchrom, and then the Kids Doodle Pants for that side. And then on the other side, we have the ability to get the canned seafood, and this is really great. You should be using this anyway. Whenever you're doing mining, this is a big jump, because basically, like on your final strike, you have a chance of getting 66%, 666%, or 6,660% yield bonus on whatever you're doing for mining and logging. So you pop one of these, go mining, and then you'll get a ton of resources. And then you get some more Adrenal shots, some more Stardust Source, another 1,000 Starchrom, and then you finally get the Formula Butterfly Beacon. So that's essentially how you get all of the different rewards that were the main rewards for this event. Now, how do you get the specimens? It's really easy. Essentially, you just defeat normal, elite, and great one enemies until you get these specimen crates. You're going to get them just going about your daily life. There's nothing that you need to do. Like, this event is going to get completed whether you like it or not, as long as you're just not sitting at your base and building. So it is really simple. The next thing is, once you kill these mobs, you'll start seeing these things flash up, like these crates that you've received. So you want to open those crates, and then that's going to give you these random specimen cards. Okay, and then you'll use those specimen cards to unlock entries in the field guide. So we have different entries that we need to unlock, which will move us along that bar. And then if we unlock specimens within the field guide progress that have a shining specimen for the first time, you'll get a Great Ones painting, which is really awesome, because as we all know, we love furniture here. So I'm going to go ahead and click confirm here. I did some killing. I was just going about my business today. I did a mission that I was on, and that allowed me to get a bunch of boxes. So they'll give you these crates here. So these are 3 of the Great One specimens. To open these up, we're just going to press F, and then boom, go ahead and confirm. I've got Ravenous Hunter, Shadow Hunter, and Forsaken Giant, so I will confirm those. And then here, Elite Specimen Crates, I have 2 more. So I'll click F, and I've got the Agent and the Burrower. That is not the only thing that you need to do. The next step, once you have the actual cards, is you need to apply the cards. So they're going to be found in this 3rd section here. So from here, you go ahead and you hit F, and then that applies these cards. So we'll just go through and apply them. If you have specimens that are unlocked already, you'll have the cards. These can be traded to other players. So if you have something that you don't need, you can just throw it out there in the wild, or ask somebody if there's a card that you're looking for. But essentially, you'll be able to trade those, which is really nice. So I'm going to just go through and click all of these, and we'll see where that got me. And this was like, I don't know, maybe like 2 minutes of doing one quest got me all of those cards. Let's not forget that one. There we go. So now if we go back in, and I go back into here, and now you can see that I already have 5 of 16 here, and I've already got 3 of 5 there. So this is going to go very, very fast. So I'll just click claim here, claim the next one. So in that time period, I've already claimed 2 of them really, really fast. Same thing here, claim 1, claim 2, claim 3. So I'm almost already done with that. Next up is going to be the Starchrom. So extremely, extremely easy to do. If you click on the actual item, it will show you the cards that you've collected and which ones you still need. So again, if I want to, and I'm going to do a silo next because I have to do the silo anyway, we'll see if that finishes it out. But essentially, there's nothing that you really need to do with this Midsummer's Gateway other than play the game. I love that they did it like this. You don't have to go out of your way. They've added some competitive features with the car, which is cool. So if you do really want to get into it, you can. But as far as claiming the rewards and getting everything, it's going to be real simple. Just remember that tip: if you're driving somewhere, hit start. That'll get you there, and then that's pretty much it. So hope you're having fun with the game. I think this is a great event, and I'm glad they put it in the game. Hopefully they'll come out with some more events like this where we can just participate by playing the game, and I look forward to unlocking all of these today. I don't think it's going to take too long. Getting all that extra Starchrom, there's 2,500, 1,000 in the other one, 500 each week for the car, and that's about it. So thank you all for watching. If you like the video, please give me a like. If you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks.